and welcome to Off the Hook, episode 6. I'm your boy, Cam Hill on MSU TV. So today we have two very special guests with me, Paige Clark and with Equine Science and Liz Hall with Social Studies. Stay tuned and we'll be right back after the break.
MSU's Breckenridge Hall is home to the Convergent Media major, where you take CVM practicum courses with either MSU TV, the campus online newspaper The Trailblazer, or maybe get on the radio with Morehead State Public Radio. While working for MSU TV, you'll get the chance to help others produce content for the university or produce your own. At The Trailblazer, you become a journalist and find news stories to publish. You can even work on your skills as a multimedia editor. To join a practicum, contact the faculty advisors Tim Creekmore or John Flavel.
And we're back with Liz Hall, who's studying social studies teaching. So tell me, what does it entail being social studies?
Social studies teaching entails a lot of different things. Obviously, mainly history, because that's usually what you teach, especially since I am specifically 8 through 12. So I take a lot of history classes. I can specialize in certain histories. I have to take American history in its entirety. You take some geography classes, some political science classes. You also take some economic classes, because how are you supposed to learn about fully learn about the Great Depression and other economic issues that the United States and the entire world has gone through without learning about basic things about the economy. Mm-hmm. So it entails many different things, partly also because each county, at least in Kentucky, has their own curriculum. So with that, you have to adjust to every curriculum that you learn. If they want you to teach 8th graders geography, you got to teach 8th graders geography.
Yeah. So what do you like about it?
I really like learning about the Civil War. I just kind of like history in general as well. It's really nice to just learn about things that the education system never really taught you, because they'll just teach you the basic things about everything, mm-hmm. and just so that way you can just kind of just know about it. But when you specialize in it, you learn about basically everything. You learn about dates, names they never told you about before. They tell you about events that they never would have thought about could have correlated to events at all. And it's really nice to learn things that people never would have fully considered. Yeah. Until now.
So what kind of career paths are there for someone studying social studies?
For social studies teaching, it is usually just teaching. And
just mainly schools?
Yeah, so you can do elementary school, that's 4th and 5th graders, and then you can do middle school, which is 5 through 9, and then there's high school, which is 8 through 12, and that's because the little mixtures is because of the maturity levels and kind of how the curriculum kind of leads into it. If you can teach 6th graders, you can teach 5th graders. If you can teach 8th graders, you can teach 9th graders, and reversed.
Okay, cool. And would you suggest this career choice for a lot of people?
If you can handle writing a lot of essays about very specialized topics, absolutely. If you can handle dealing with whatever age of children all day, absolutely. It all depends on your patience level, your work ethic, and just if you have an interest for history at all. If history really just isn't your niche, then don't really go into it, because then you're just going to be bored. If you get the job, you're going to end up hating your job. This has to be something that you really like, or at least something that you're good at that you'll end up tolerating in the future.
Yeah, and what do you plan on contributing to after high school? Or not high school, college. My bad. Just live past that.
After college, I have two plans of what I could do. I'm wanting to just be a teacher for a few years and then be a guidance counselor and work out through that way, help kids out through that form. Or I become a teacher, move up in the world, and help changing the American education system, since there are plenty of flaws, plenty of issues within it. And I'm wanting to make a difference in some way, even if it is just the kids at my school, or if it is just everybody as a whole.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, thanks again. We'll catch up with someone else after the break.
Eagles always soar high, but you might be feeling low if your Eagle card gets damaged or lost. Stop by the Eagle Card office today to get your replacement. Our office is located in Aduc by the University Post Office for your convenience. We are open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The Eagle Card office is here to help you soar again. Stop by and see us today.
You've got to finish those assignments you've procrastinated. It sounds like you need to go somewhere to focus. Come to the computer lab in Breckenridge Hall 334 and get to work. Use the Mac computers to your advantage and stay on track. You'll have access to all the Adobe programs you need, including Premiere, Audition, After Effects, Photoshop, Illustrator, and more. Within the lab's hours, you're always welcome. Don't fall behind. Stop by the computer lab today in Breckenridge 334.
And we're back with Paige Clark, who's majoring in Equine Science. So, what all do you do for Equine Science?
Equine Science, it's technically a science major, so it's a whole lot of science classes. Right now, I'm mostly taking a whole bunch of ag classes, so that's a lot of fun.
What do you like about Equine Science?
Equine Science, so I've grown up around horses, and I just absolutely love them. I really have a good understanding of them. So, I mean, of course, you want to work a job where you absolutely love going to it every day. So, I decided that I wanted to work with horses. So that's my main goal, is to just go get this degree, and then I can really do whatever I want as long as it pertains to working with the horse.
Yeah. Do you or students inside Equine Science compete in any events?
Yeah, so we do have an equine team at Moorhead, so I know they do all sorts of things. They go and compete in multiple different classes. I know there's a competition that they're doing this weekend, and so yeah, they do that. And there's all sorts of different disciplines and stuff. So.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
And how long have you been with Equine Science, and what kind of career paths do you plan to have afterwards?
Yeah. So I'm just a freshman, so I just started this semester working towards my goal. But you can really do like anything and everything in the equine field. So I know personally I'm torn between maybe just like being a basic equine vet or being like an equine rehabilitation therapist, to where I'd go and like injured race horses, if they get injured in a race, I'd go and take them and work with them to gain their strength back and stuff, and like a physical therapist just for horses,
cool.
so basically.
Do you take anything extra to become an equine vet, or is it just everything combined?
I feel like it's just everything combined. I'm pretty sure for an equine vet, after this, you'd have to go and like major, like go to like a secondary school to like finish and like get a doctorate in that, but it shouldn't be too much.
Okay, cool. Is Equine Science a lot of work?
I feel like it is, because it's a whole lot of labs, a lot of hands-on experience, and you really just have to go in and just feel good about it. Be ready to get hands-on, get really dirty. You have to be really active and really want to participate in there, or else you're not going to really learn anything. So it is just a lot of hands-on work, and you just got to really be ready for that.
Do you have your own horse, or do you ride like a bunch of different horses?
So at the farm, they have their own horses which you can ride, but you can also go and bring your own horses to board. I thought about it, but just my horse, we have a bunch of them, and I don't feel like he'd really be too happy with me if I took him away from his friends.
That makes sense.
So I decided to leave him at home. But yeah, if you go and just want to ride and stuff, like you can take a riding class, and they'll like provide you with horses. So that's very nice.
All right, cool. Well, thanks again, Paige, for taking the time with me, and we'll catch up with everyone after the break.
It's time to take your game to the next level at the MSU Esports Lounge. With top-of-the-line equipment, you'll be changing the game. Featured in the Esports Lounge are 10 gaming stations, a PS5 and Xbox Series X, and 2 Nintendo Switch consoles for loads of fun. You can also get your live stream on in the streaming room. There's something for everyone here at the Esports Lounge. Come join the fun in ADUC Room 252. Do you consider yourself a leader? Then apply today to be a residential advisor at Moorhead State. You'll be a part of making a huge difference on campus. You even get a room provided to you as an extra perk. As an RA, you do your best to make sure dorm life is awesome. Apply today. Be an RA.
And welcome back. It's your boy Cam Dyer, as always. I just want to take a minute to thank our amazing guests, Liz Hall and Paige Clark. And thanks to our amazing staff behind the camera and everything. As always, I'll catch you guys again on episode 7 next week. But stay frosty, stay classy, stay clean, MSU. I'll catch you next week.